Okay, we're good.
Hi, so I'm Tina Hatif. I'm the Del Mar social worker. This is my first year here, and I am managing the Wellness Center.
No, it's okay. Hola, me llamo Natalia y soy la traductora.
So I'm just going to give a brief overview of our Wellness Center here, along with some community resources.
Oh.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm not forceful enough. Okay. So I'm gonna start with just some stressors that teens experience. A lot of the reasons why students do come to the Wellness Center and are potentially linked to community resources. So school pressure, career decisions, after school or summer jobs, dating and friendships, pressure to experiment with drugs, alcohol, or sex, pressure to be a particular size or body shape, dealing with the physical and cognitive changes of puberty, family and peer conflicts, being bullied or exposed to violence or sexual harassment, cramped schedules, juggling school, sports, after-school activities, social life, and family obligations.
So, por unas razones que los adolescentes tienen estrés son por la escuela, el trabajo, cosas que pasan después de la escuela, los trabajos durante el verano, novios, noviazgos, amistades, drogas, sexo, también para mirarse en una forma específica, cosas con familia o amigos y también cosas de la escuela.
So our Wellness Center is located in room 4. We're open before, during, and after school, as well as throughout the entire school day. During classes, prior approval must be made if visiting the Wellness Center. So this could be made through a link that we have and teachers should all have in their classrooms. And it is also on the school website. So under one of the tabs, there's Wellness Center. And there's a link there where parents, students, admin can also make a referral. And the objective for students is to utilize a coping skill while they're in the Wellness Center in an effort to regulate and return to class within 15 minutes, of course. If we check in those 15 minutes and the student still needs more time, then, we will definitely give them more time. And then also link to additional support services. So if a student's coming in, checking in with me, and they are just needing further support, I will link them to services.
El centro de wellness está en el cuarto y está abierto antes de la escuela, durante la escuela y después de la escuela, y tienen que haber de la maestra el okay para ir al Wellness Center, y el objetivo es para que los estudiantes puedan estar un poco mejor y para poder regresar a la escuela. Y también en el sitio de web hay más información sobre el Wellness Center.
So here at Del Mar, we have several social, emotional, and behavioral services that are offered on campus. So we have our Cassie therapist. They are short-term therapy, so maximum amount of sessions are 12 sessions. There is also a drop-in support too for students who are not necessarily needing those 12 sessions. And for Cassie, insurance is not a barrier to services. Would you like me to pause here?
Yeah, okay. Una forma de terapia es el Cassie Counselor, y es una terapia para los estudiantes y todos pueden venir a esto.
Our next agency that we have here on campus is from Pacific Clinics. So we have the prevention and early intervention program. So this is the least intensive between the two programs. Ability to provide individual therapy as well as groups. They also have family partner and specialists that are available for parents, guardians, and as well to support students. Primarily accepts only Medi-Cal. However, if a student does have private insurance, there is definitely an opportunity for them to be served. It will just depend if they are able to accept students who have private insurance at that time in their program.
Y el Pacific Clinics para Prevention and Early Intervention es el que tiene menos requirements y esto sí, con la seguridad puedes usar Medi-Cal. Y también hay más especialistas para los padres.
And then we have a second program, that's the School Linked Services, and they provide individual, group, family therapy, and medication support. This also primarily accepts Medi-Cal. However, if it is an urgent situation, they can at times provide support to students who also have private insurance.
Y los School Linked Services, el SLS, también da terapia para una sola persona, un grupo o también para la familia y también para la medicina y la seguridad también es con Medi-Cal.
So more services through Pacific Clinics. We also have a school-based intervention team. So they work on coaching of positive coping skills and engagement in pro-social behaviors. They can also provide support of students in the classroom. So it's basically, it's not therapy, it's just a behavioral support that they offer for kids who are just really strictly looking to learn new coping skills, to increase behaviors in pro-social and use of positive social skills. And here, insurance is also not a barrier.
Es que, para el School-Based Intervention Team es para trabajar en el comportamiento de un estudiante, también en la clase y la seguridad no es tampoco importante en este caso.
And then we have a provider who provides support for addiction. They run the addiction prevention program. So they provide brief intervention, can also focus on grief and other clinical matters. They provide individual services in addition to parent coaching and group work. And again, insurance is not a barrier for this service.
Addiction Prevention Center también es para los sentimientos de una persona y otras cosas de la clínica. Y también hay cosas para los padres y también terapia como grupo y la seguridad tampoco importa en este caso.
So for some community resources, these are just a few, but they do cover a lot. So beginning with the Santa Clara County Behavioral Health Navigator. So these are for individuals who do have Medi-Cal. So this is a number that you can call, and there is essentially like a case manager that will work with you and help identify available providers in the community. So it's basically just giving them a little, background of what's needed. And again, they'll help link family, individual to the appropriate type of support. And then we have Bay Area Clinical Associates. So this is mainly for families who have private insurance. There is a list of insurances accepted, and you will be provided different therapists in the community. And most do offer like a sliding scale, and there's all of that information on the website.
Y estos son los recursos de la comunidad. Unos pueden ayudar con el comportamiento, con violencia, con cosas de los padres y también por cosas de hambre o de casa también.
Next, there's Next Door Solutions. So this is services for domestic violence survivors. And they have a hotline that's 24 hours, 7 days a week. And then this is the general number, which you will speak to somebody and explain kind of the support that is needed. And they'll link who's ever calling to the most appropriate type of support.
I kinda did everything. Oh,
Okay.
it's okay.
The next one is the parent project. So these they are, I think they are offered online and in person, maybe primarily online. But they have running courses of classes that pretty much address kind of difficult situations that parents might be experiencing with their children. There is a fee. And so I'm not sure if that fee is negotiable, if it's like a sliding scale policy, but I do know that there is a fee for these classes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then lastly, there's the Emergency Assistance Network, and this covers needs to prevent homelessness, utility disconnections, as well as hunger. And that's it.
Are there any questions from the audience?